Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Halle Bailey and DDG. They had their court date today. And I just want to say I missed y'all. Your girl is back. We are back in action. We are back at it. I miss y'all. I love y'all. I'm happy to be back at it and everything else. However, I did enjoy my time in Venice, in Rome, in Mykonos, in Santorini, in Naples. I enjoyed it, y'all. And no, I did not run into Halle Bailey. I was too late. I went there after her. I was there after her, but I understand, y'all, why she did not want to leave. So I want to get into what happened today in court, and I am going off of, oh my gosh, why is my ring camera going off like this? Silence! Silencio! Okay. So this is according to Cousin Tino, right? And it says the following. We're going to get right into it. It says, fresh out the courtroom for DDG versus Halle Bailey custody hearing. New Judge Angela Davis presiding. DDG's mother was asked to step out since she is listed as a witness. The attorneys were pushing hard to delay 4 weeks in hopes of getting a new judge. Main arguments. Prosecution claims that DDG staged paparazzi during an ice cream outing with a child. Argues that the child shouldn't be on social media at all. Says DDG's fan base causes harassment towards Halle Bailey, and they still are DJ academics. Wants restriction on DDG posting the child online. The defense, which is DDG's legal team, denies any arranged paparazzi, says DDG cannot control who films him in public, requests overnight visitation, aiming for weekends and midweek time, proposed schedule every Saturday and alternating Sundays, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., plus midweek, Wednesday visitations, open to monitored visitation to ensure no photography or videography issues. The judge's notes emphasized the importance of a monitor during visits, ordered both parents not to post the child on social media. A continuance has been granted, set for October 15th. And it says the case is heating up with the prosecution leaning heavy on the social media harassment angle while the defense pushes for normal visitation rights. And so then it says, please do not harass either party, especially Halle, and everything else. And so here's the thing, right? I am not surprised by this. Some people think that this is an L for Halle, but Halle really hasn't been posting Halo like that. Like, when you see her, behind the scenes photos and her content that she has posted from Italy, you could barely tell that Halo was there. You would not see Halo's face. You'd see Halo in the background or on her when she's working out and this and that. The main people that posted Halo was the director of the movie and her co-star of the movie. It wasn't even Halle. Just like DDG's mom was posting Halo. But I don't feel that this is an L for Halle because basically she still has sole physical and legal custody until October. And nonetheless, according to this, I am not seeing, based off of these notes, like what the actual visitation is. So is there still not any visitation that's taking place? Because I'm trying to look at the notes here. Did the judge agree on any of the proposed visitation that DDG's lawyer is talking about? Like it's just weird, man. It's just weird. So it sounds like, okay, so now it says, because I guess Cousin Tino is holding a space, but really it's a space for DDG fans to just complain about Halle, which I feel is counterproductive. So Cousin Tino says that the judge says that they will start with monitored visits and move accordingly until they feel like there isn't a monitor needed. So eventually he won't need a monitor. So, but I think the thing is that ultimately nobody can post Halo now, which again, Halle really doesn't post Halo like that anyways. But I like the angle that Halle's legal team is going with. That ever since all this has happened, ever since May, when Halle has gotten, physical, sole, and legal custody of Halo, the online harassment has amped up from the people who support DDG, and that includes DJ academics, that includes people who have large followings, you guys, that are attacking Halle Bailey, that are calling her all types of names, are calling her Ursula, are calling her, the B word, are sending her all this harassment. And then making the little jabs on the streamer, live streams, basically making these jabs. Oh, I can't do this because of my situation. I can't do that because of my situation. I'm going to take some time off from the internet because of my situation. Everybody knows what the situation is. And then you had your family doing all that taunting. You had your siblings involved. You had your mom involved doing all that taunting, all that disrespect, all of that tomfoolery. And now they're saying nobody can't do nothing. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Halle doesn't need to post Halo for clicks and views. She doesn't, listen, she just won an award. She just won an award in Los Angeles, y'all. She just was hanging out with the Jonas Brothers, with Nick Jonas, I believe. She was at a Fossil event. She is a Fossil partner. She is still booked and busy getting these bags out here, y'all. So Halle is not hurting for anything in terms of needing to post Halo for content. She is easily getting, all of these views, all of these likes and everything else, without needing to post the child. It is DDG that wanted that angle, that crafted that narrative, that was a bat signal to the manosphere that was like, hey, I'm not able to see my child. I am not able to see my child, and the baby's mom, my ex, is keeping the child away from me. Only for Halle to present in court otherwise. That it was you that was allegedly stalking her, that it was you that it was allegedly showing up unannounced, that she allegedly has ring camera footage of you showing up unannounced and walling out on her, allegedly. So, all of this to say, Halle still, up until this point, has sole, physical, and legal custody, and we know there's not going to be any custody arrangement anytime soon, because DDG has a show to film of him allegedly finding love. He allegedly is busy finding love right now, you guys. He had to get in his content with India Love, to make it seem like, they're, on some type of love and basketball type of foolishness to get those views up. And now he's going to film a show where he's allegedly looking for love. No. You need to be looking to set an example as a father for your son. And all of this other foolishness if you were serious. But y'all not serious. It's turning into a dog and pony show. It is turning into a dog and pony show because every court date still ends with Halle Bailey having sole, physical, and legal custody of Halo. So make it make sense as to how today's court date was an L for Halle when she's not the one that needs to post Halo for clicks and views, or to have people fawn over her, or have people do all of this and do all of that. No. She doesn't need any of that.
That is why your boy is coming up with these dating shows, is trying to film with as many females as possible, is doing all of this foolishness because he needs another angle. Because the content baby angle was not going to fly. And that's why he even said himself that he was thinking of creating a content baby with somebody via artificial insemination. So, nonetheless, I think this is a win for Halle because at the end of the day, she still keeps sole physical and legal custody of Halo, while DDG and his team want to run amok out here. Y'all got to decide on this visitation situation, because it sounds like it's still going to be supervised, right? But nonetheless, nobody can be on camera. Y'all can't be posting on everything else. But really, this is more about DDG's family. So I am curious to see how the judge is going to approach the harassment angle, because the harassment hasn't stopped. There needs to be a gag order on DJ Academics and some of these other people who are constantly harassing Halle and saying, oh, she wants to keep him away from his son. No. She has stated that she has tried to work out a schedule. He didn't want to do that. He was the one that got on stream and was talking about, oh, I got a good relationship with my ex. I could see the child whenever I want. No. We don't need the court systems. No. All the while you were ignoring her when she was trying to set a schedule together. And allegedly you haven't paid anything towards the child. So now there has to be something established. But this is yet another court date where your visitation situation hasn't changed, where Halle still has sole legal custody. Make it make sense. So there is that. That is it. That is all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.